I figured since it's raining and I wanted to make another video of the Willys today, I'll just have to do one inside. So since you've seen it drive now, I'll just go ahead and describe some of it to you. It's a 1948 Willys CJ2A Jeep Universal. And you've seen that one in videos as well. That's the one that was the sacrificial Jeep to get this one going good, since this one now has no engine. If I can clean my title and bills off. You can see I got another gas tank. That one was originally in the blue Jeep, but it was so rusty and full of caramelized gas, I'm not going to open that because it smells terrible, that we put another tank in that one, which was good because I had bought, actually I didn't buy it, I was given a gas tank brand new for a Willys that I had put in this one because, well, it was a bunch of Christmas presents. I got a whole bunch of Willys parts for Christmas one year. You can see it's kind of empty in there now. Huh, that's been rubbing there too. That right there on the blue Jeep, like you can see on this one, has been rubbing the front drive shaft. So when I put that blue Jeep in four-wheel drive for the first time, I heard a god-awful grinding and I figured something bad was wrong with it, but it ended up just being a splash guard hitting the drive shaft. But got me good front axle. It's a wonder I didn't die, because that nut there for the steering arm, or the bolt, has no nut. So that's not usually good. There's a bell housing down in there with things and stuff. But, well, there's a solenoid on this one. On the blue one, it's up under there, which is a pain to get to because the air breather's in the way. But yeah, it's kind of empty in there now without an engine. There's a heater. Aftermarket stuff. Good radiator. It's leaking like crazy. There's a good starter motor. Well, I say it's good. I don't really know. But that's where the engine in the green one went. A whole mess of stuff. But it's 134 cubic inches of 4-cylinder flathead power. I don't remember exactly what they make, but I think it's somewhere around 70 horsepower. 70, 75, I can't remember now. But I was also given that carburetor for Christmas because the other one was leaking out of the bowl. I made a video of that carburetor just describing it. But that's the new one. It's slightly different design from the old one, but it works just as good. And you can see it's definitely flathead, and I like me some flatheads now. I ran it a little while ago, but not much. Crappy battery. Now that is an interesting oil filter, because for those of you that don't know anything about the old cars, but know a little bit about the new ones have the spin-on oil filters that you usually change your oil. And the old ones, that's a paper cartridge inside that canister. You unscrew that, the lid comes off, and you pull out a paper filter. And since I just changed the oil in it the other week, or when they put the engine in and changed the filter, that's what the paper filter looks like. It's encased in nastiness now, but it's got paper elements on the inside, which is just like you'll find if you ever crack open the spin-on filter. It's got the same cardboard looking mesh that goes inside it. The guy I bought this thing from said that he didn't like the idea of the muffler running directly under the gas tank for some reason. So he went to White Owl Parts in Kinston that used to be a Willys Overland dealer, and he got an MB muffler and put on it because they have a lot of surplus stuff. But he also put a toolbox in it, and I got me a nice lock for it. And since it's got a 47 tag on it, well, I couldn't find 48. I'm gonna have to dig for a 48 North Carolina. I've got the license plate that's registered with DMV in the box. It's a classic car. You can run a classic tag on it so long as you have the actual tag somewhere on the vehicle. And I've been reading on G503 where they've been talking about jerry can history and all that stuff, and I'm going to have to look up that one. I don't know nothing about it. But that's this spare tire bar, which of course is not supposed to be here. The guy said it's for, I think it said it was a Bronco 2. And he made that fit to hold the spare tire and gas can. You can see it's still got the tailgate. Got the straps for the top. Top is laid in the back of the Comanche. Non-original chains, I think. I don't remember them having that kind of hook. They're a pain to get off because they're the wrong hook. Plus this right here has been added for some reason. Don't know why. Need me some more rubber right there. It looks like it's kind of bad looking. But that's something that the MBs and GPWs didn't have, was tailgates. And some of the M38s did and some didn't. I don't really need the tailgate, but it's neat to have. And I like the tailgate, mostly for the fact that it just says Willys on the back, though it's covered up. That winch is not hooked up, and I'm thinking about taking it off because it's not much of a winch. But I want to get me a 1/4 ton trailer for this thing. One of the old Jeep trailers. I'd really, really like to have one. Paint it blue to match this thing, and then haul it around just for the heck of it. Even if it was empty, I don't care. There we go. It's got plenty of footman loops on it. I need to get me another seal for my filler neck though. That seal they took off of the green one, it was eat up, so they didn't put it on. But I guess that's just a general overview of my Willys. Also, one thing, it's got Sears locking hubs on it, and my 716 NDTs, which I kind of like. They just look right on the Jeep. Car tires like that one over there just don't look right. It's got to have these kind of tires, even though they didn't come with them from the factory. Yep, that's just a general overview there. So, until next time.